What's going on, guys? My name is Chris Holowchuk, and this is another session of Hollow Sessions. Today's topic is crabs in a bucket. Now, when I refer to crabs in a bucket, I refer to haters, whether it's straight haters who are obviously hating on you, or they're kind of fake friends or whatever, or family members. People who, they see you doing well and they don't like that because it shines light on them and what they're not doing in their lives. Now, I've had my fair share of haters being in the music industry. That comes with the territory. The further along you get, the more haters you're going to get, and that's something you got to slowly build that tolerance and backbone. And it's those character building moments where you really figure out who you are. I don't wish haters on anybody, but if anything, it's a part of paying your dues. And I feel like it's something you got to go through to get to that next level. And what do haters look like? They can be trolls online, like on TikTok or YouTube, Instagram, just putting hate comments. Those are probably the lowest level haters. And in all reality, those are your biggest fans. They just don't know it because they wish they were you, and that's why they do that and hate on you. But then you get a little higher up, and maybe it's fake friends or acquaintances, people who, pretend to be your friend, but they're hating behind your back, or they may do backhanded compliments. You'll notice little signs. You can feel it in your gut when they're really a hater. Them you got to be a little more careful about. Try to take the higher road and be cordial, but at the same time, keep stronger boundaries with them. If they make you feel some type of way, don't be afraid to back off a bit or push them away. Because, life's too short to have people in your life who aren't celebrating with you or are going to put you down every single time you do anything good for yourself. Then the haters that are probably highest up on the list are the people closest to you. It could be, dysfunctional parents, siblings, best friends. Who knows? Everybody's different. For me personally, I know my mom, God rest her soul, she loved me dearly. I loved her dearly, but at times she could be a hater. Actually, many times. In fact, from a very early age, I guess I was kind of a representation of her. Like, she never really viewed me as my own person. I was an extension of her, like her redemption to be, fix any mistake she had in her life. I was the one who's going to do that. And, it's a lot of pressure to put on a kid. And, she would definitely want to uplift me as much as she could, but it was never too much, though. Not to where I was shining more than her. That's when she would be sure to put me down. And I've even seen home videos where she's done that, where, I was trying to sing in front of guests and stuff, and, it was taken away from her attention. She would put me down and, start bullying me a bit, and then she would start singing the same song I did, and, everybody sing along, and, it's stuff like that. And, that definitely sticks with a kid for a long time. I've gone through a lot of therapy trying to reverse that, and that's, at the same time, it's also that feeling, that inadequate feeling has pushed me to my music and to my purpose, to do extraordinary things that maybe previous generations have not done. But at the same time, it leaves a cold, empty feeling inside. No matter how much you do, it never feels good enough. So it's kind of a double-edged sword, really. Those are definitely the hardest haters to deal with, especially if they're, constantly around. Those are haters that you can't necessarily cut out of your life. I mean, you can. If you're strong enough, you can. I did it with my mom towards the end when she was getting bad off, but it's not easy. It's very tough on you. Those are haters where you might have to deal with them time to time, regardless. And in those situations, you stick to the high road. Don't let them see you get flustered by them. They're going to try as hard as possible to get in your skin, under your skin. And you just don't show any emotion about it, Just keep, shining your light bright, doing whatever you're doing, being you. And it's going to irritate their demons. The more light you have to shine, the more demons come out. So you just have to build that inner muscle, knowing who you are, knowing you're protected by God, and knowing that, you know, God made you the way you are for a reason. You know, I hate this saying because it's overused, but it is true. Everything does happen for a reason. And know, like, all these haters that come into your life, whether it's a super small, like trolls on the internet, or a sibling or parent who's dysfunctional, they're all put in your life for a reason, to build your character into who you're meant to become. And some of the people who are meant to do the biggest things have to go through some of the biggest struggles, some of the deepest struggles. So know that if you're dealing with any negative people right now, just know it's meant to build your character, and it's because you have such a bright light that's shining, and you should not dim it for anybody. Be who God made you to be, and always be proud of that. And if you know that deep down inside, nobody can ever stop you from what you're meant to do, and all you'll do is make God smile down on you from heaven. But yeah, so anyways, if you enjoyed what you heard, please do like and subscribe to my channel. I hope to get this message out to as many people as possible, and just hope to do good with each and every one of these videos. Yeah, just to help whoever needs to hear any message that I have for them, or that they're meant to hear, make their lives better. Anyways, I hope whatever you're doing today, you're doing something for yourself and being good towards yourself. Treat yourself in some type of way today. Anyways, with that being said, this is another session of Holla Sessions, and Holla is hollering out.